So Charlie Kirk was just shot dead in broad daylight, straight to the neck. He's gone. He has a family. They're left with no father, nothing. You ever hear of Gonzalo Lira, who also was imprisoned, tortured, and guess what? Killed for what he said. How many times has Trump been attempted to be assassinated? What is going on? This is one of the most insane things that is happening right now, is over and over and over again. For some reason, it seems to be that people on the right are being killed for what they say. People are being killed for what they say. This is why the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, these amendments and what we fight for in life, our family and our friends and all these different things is so important. Because when you don't uphold these values, stuff like this happens. Now, whoever shot him, maybe it was political. I'm sure it was for things he said. The person got, polarized and went insane. Whatever the case may be. This keeps happening to people on the quote-unquote right. This isn't the right. This is just people. People are killing people for no... What did Charlie Kirk do other than speak out and actually improve millions of people's lives? A generally very positive, uplifting type of person who wanted people to better themselves and to better their lives, and he was shot dead in the neck. Broad daylight, literally doing an event, practicing free speech, just being a normal, good person. Lights out. Gonzalo Lira was in prison for months and then killed. You don't get to speak. You don't get to say anything you want, because if you do, this is why, if you believe in family, if you believe in being a good person, an ethical good person, and taking care of your family and your friends and your community, like that's actually a priority for you, and taking care of yourself, and you believe in responsibility, and you believe in love, you believe in the good things in life you want more of, then I want to motivate you to stand up for what is right. Of many things, our rights to speak, to do as we want, as long as it doesn't actually physically hurt other people. No one should be shot for things you say, for words, for literally vibrations coming out of your mouth. This is like the most horrendous possible thing, and this is going to cause one of the biggest uproars that has ever happened in history, period. And the crazy thing is the amount of people who are supporting this, who are like, oh, I'm glad the bullet hit him. I hope the bullet had a good day. What kind of person are you? What type of ethics, obviously, do you not have that you would wish this upon another person, especially someone who, if you take his entire category of what he's done, it has been a vast mutual good for the entire world. This is beyond insane, and this is beyond too far. But the thing is, this keeps happening. Like I said, Gonzalo Lira, Nick Fuentes. You take a look at Charlie Kirk. You take a look at Trump. You take a look at all these figures and what's happening. We all need to speak up. We all need to tell the truth. We all need to be ourselves. We all need to improve our lives and work and love our family, those we care about, and our friends, and stick close. Because things like this happen when society goes so far out of its way to make all this strange, absolutely ridiculous things a reality. I don't even need to say what those things are for you to know exactly what I'm talking about. But we think it's okay to not be involved in politics. I don't care about that stuff. It doesn't affect my life till you're dead, till you're shot dead. Till it's like you're in China and you have a social credit score and you can't get a loan because you said the wrong thing against the government. You know how many horrendous things are coming down the pipeline and they need to be fought back against? But people don't believe in being political. I don't believe in voting. What's wrong with you? It's time that people stand up and speak their mind, which is the reason I'm doing this video, because I just watched the video and it's disgusting how someone could do that. For someone who was reasonably assumed to be a really good person who actually cared about what he taught and spoke about. And this isn't the first time it's happened. What are we supposed to do? This is the 5th, 10th time this happened. Oh, you want to come to Minneapolis and burn the city down? Go right ahead. Burn the city down. You can go shoot people and what the fuck? So this is just horrible. I pray for his family. I pray for everyone to love and be good to each other. And anyone wishing more violence, more people to die, any of this is hot garbage. What we need is unity in love and being able to speak your mind and say whatever you'd like. You don't get to do these things, be violent, or do anything violent to anyone for speaking. You know, often, I'm not saying left or right, but often lefts, like, freedom of speech, we got to get rid of that, or, change it in different ways, because no, you get to say whatever the fuck you want. Period. Unless you're threatening someone, trying to cause them harm or cause other people to cause them harm, or slander them, the usual cases, you don't get to do that. And I'm not sure what it is that we need. We need Jesus, we need Christ, we need God, we need something. But we need to unify together as a people. Left, right, I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. Because stuff like this isn't like the first time this has happened. Couples on live, shot at once, hit in the ear, another time tried to get assassinated again. Gonzalo Lira, tortured, put in prison for speaking, dead. Charlie Kirk is dead. All these other people, left, right, you name it, being killed or attacked for what you say is what's going to devolutionize and ruin society in this country and every country, period. So we need to fight and move towards being a better person, you individually, every day. Be the absolute best person you can be. Love your neighbors. Love your enemies. People who don't respect you, don't like you, talk bad about you. Love them anyways. Be a good person. You yourself, stop being an asshole. Including me. Just love people. Be good to people. Listen. Be considerate. And move towards what is right and truthful, not what is emotional and how you feel about anything. It's hot garbage. Sorry, but there's like universal truths that we need to follow as a country and as a world for this society to make sense and to operate on a normal, consistent, good basis as human beings. Guess what? Boys and girls, men and women. You don't get to kill people or hurt anyone for what they say. And calls to violence and calls to hurt others is not acceptable either. We need to be better, every single one of us. And that's how, everyone's expecting like something or someone or whatever to come down and do something. No, it's on you on an individual level. You as an individual, if you want society and all these things to change, You have to be a better person. Take a look at people like Charlie Kirk. Look at other influencers and leaders who are generally good people. You need to do that in your community, in your life, with your family, with your friends. Well, I don't want to call out this because I don't want... No, the truth, logic, and love. That is what we need. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. He caused one of the largest movements in the world and seemed to me like a reasonably good person. I looked on Twitter and it's insane. It is insane. Stuff like this of any kind, left, right, whoever you think, I don't care. All of that needs to stop. All these wars and bullshit need to stop. And it happens on the individual level. Every single person deciding, I'm going to be an ethical, honest, transparent, and real person every single day of my life. I'm going to live by being Christ-like every day of my life. That's how the world changes. And that's what people like Charlie Kirk were trying to inspire in others. Be Christ-like. Treat others as you want to be treated. Because that's the only way this world's going to become a better place. When you decide that's what you're going to do. God bless you.